What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 11 of the Say Hey Show. I am Danny Serrano. Giants are not doing too good. Actually, they suck. But we'll get into that in just a second. Trevor, how the fuck you doing?
I'm doing better than the Giants. I can tell you that. It's Friday. It's Friday afternoon, Friday night. Giants are playing right now. Doing a little live game cast. So that's fun. We're going to be distracted, but all the audience is towards the viewers. Yeah, feeling pretty good. Happy Friday, Danny.
Happy Friday, Orange Friday. Currently, we are going into the bottom of the second. Devers just went deep. It's a 1-0 game. Hopefully they can keep this. We will go into the series recap of the Blue Jays game, the Monday through Wednesday games. We started off hot. We started off good. Game one was amazing. We hit the shit out of the ball. And Roop tossed a great game. Only gave up one run. It was a great win. And just kind of the story of the year, game two is the complete opposite. Trevor McDonald, young McDonald, who he shit the bed. It was the complete opposite start of what Roop did. And, the more that I look at the two, they're very similar in the way that they pitch with their sinkers and two-seamers and sliders and just horizontal movement. But Roop just seems to have that extra step above McDonald, and whether that's just more experience at the high league at the MLB level, I'm not sure. But McDonald's got a few things to work on. He's had some clunker starts, and that was game number two. And then game three was horrible. Lost 10-0, was no hit essentially the whole game until the ninth inning, where Heliot Ramos broke it up. But I don't know. We might be beating a dead horse, but Trev, what'd you see from this series?
I mean, like, to kind of touch on the Roop thing, I feel like it's kind of the same thing with like every pitcher. Like, we're dealing with it with Webb right now. Like, it's player A or player B, right? And like one of them is going to come out and like they're either going to go 7 and give 3 hits, 1 run, or they're going to get shelled for 5 in the first.
Yeah.
And like getting shelled for 5 in the first is a rough way to start the game. I don't think this team has it together to be able to pull back for like,
God, no.
Like a bad team doesn't do that. Good team comes back, like they give up 5 in the first. They say, all right, we got to win the inning every inning now.
Plenty of ball game. It's the first inning.
Yeah.
Plenty of ball game.
But like it feels like when we give up 5 in the first now, that's an L immediately. And I mean, I got to give it to Webb for only giving up those 5.
Sure.
Like he did shut the door after that.
Right.
But yeah, overall that series was a stinker. First game's great, but like again, like in the swing game, we go and get 1 hit. So I mean, like we were talking about it last pod, it's like all you got to do to like make playoffs is win the series. And like the one game we had to go out and win the series, we get 1 hit and just smacked on by Canadians. I mean, to be fair, Dylan Cease is not a Canadian, but overall, Toronto did us dirty. So yeah. I mean, it's not a good look. Like, I mean, like 4 games against the Rockies coming up. We're game 2 right now. Yesterday was a good game. I think we should just poke into that game a little bit. We look good. Now, can we keep that up? Can we win the series? 4 games. I mean, like, just take 3. A split's okay, but like we should never be splitting with the Rockies.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. What I was going to get to was, dude, they're the worst team in baseball. I mean, we've already dropped series to them. The 2 series that we had in Colorado with them. Yeah, it's brutal, man. It's like these are the teams that we should be beating, and we like beat the brakes off them last night. But what I was tweeting. I've been live tweeting a lot of the games. Go give me a follow on X underscore Dan Serrano plug. Um, I was saying because they
Wait, to
scored.
be clear, it's not underscore Danny Serrano plug. It's underscore.
No, yeah, underscore Dan Serrano.
You just got.
That's it. It's a plug for Twitter.
Yeah. To be fair,
Could have, yeah, I got you. But what I was tweeting was we should just stop scoring runs now. I think we scored four in the ninth or four in the eighth, excuse me. Um, let's stop scoring runs now because how this team has been performing this year is we use all of our runs in one game. And that's like an old baseball adage kind of deal, but it applies to this team like to the max. They can score 10 runs one night and then go out the next game and not score more than 2 runs. Exhibit A, this last Blue Jays series, we scored 10 runs on Monday. On Tuesday, we score 3 and lose like 10-3, and then we get no hit the last game, and it's like, what the fuck? Like this team has zero identity, and we've harped on that so much this
but
season.
so if you have no faith in your bullpen as an offense, or are you trying to just pad lead? So I can understand that.
It's more of it's kind of a joke because like
yeah, I get what you mean.
but it's almost like they tire themselves out, the offense, and then it's just there's nothing the rest of the series, and that's literally what happened to a bad team like the Colorado Rockies that we're watching right now. Like that shouldn't apply, but it almost does. It really doesn't matter what team the Giants face. It boggles my fucking mind how this works. And before we got on the air, me and Trevor were talking. The American League is horrendous this year. The AL West is horrendous this year. All these teams are really bad, but yet they're all so bad they're still in playoff contention. And there's a lot of talk about should these teams all buy? Should they all sell, soft sell, do whatever? I mean, I'm not. This isn't an AL team podcast, but I think I said it in an earlier episode of like, God, I wish this team was in the AL.
What do you think causes that discrepancy? Because like you see it in the NBA too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, the West has been better than the East for the last like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean now I don't really remember a time where it's been as like obvious as this.
Right.
Right. But
Yeah.
like I mean, the AL West, Seattle Mariners leading being one game above 500 is like
right.
crazy. Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it's like what does cause that? Like, is it just because like there's more money in the NL? Like, I mean, the Mets, the Dodgers,
right?
And Giants have cash. The Padres have cash.
Phillies, yeah.
So I mean, like, yeah, it's like who's the big spender?
But then
Yankees and the Red Sox.
Yankees, the Red Sox.
So if you're in the AL Central and you're in the AL West, you have no incentive to spend.
No, they don't spend as much. I mean, the Mariners are kind of ticking up in that fashion. Yeah. The Astros, not really.
No.
But the money thing is interesting because take the Mets. They had the biggest payroll, and they're like one of the fucking worst teams. They're worse than the Giants.
I think Lindor's a cancer.
Yeah,
and like,
heard he's on the trade block.
Everyone else was the cancer,
right? And then they're like, "Hey, let's bring Juan Soto, and he's not a cancer whatsoever." And then it's like, yeah, egos are going to clash.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting, and I've dived into like what causes this, like to your question, and nobody seems to have an answer. Because there's some teams that don't spend, like the Miami Marlins have the lowest payroll in all baseball. They're like third in their division, and they're only 2 games back from the Braves right now.
Yeah.
So it's really like it's fascinating, and we could spend hours on this.
It's just Florida.
I guess both those teams are
no money,
this
no
year.
problem.
Yeah, yeah, and like like kind of because the Rays have this.
Dude, you ever see the movie Major League? It's like
Yeah,
it's like,
yes.
yo, we got nothing to lose.
Like, yeah, let's
Let's go
just
ball out.
right,
Like, yeah.
right. So, if you don't have the expectations, the fan base doesn't expect a lot out
There's
of
no
you.
fans.
Nobody,
Nobody comes.
right.
Yeah.
Like the Marlins
Yeah.
stadium is just never filled.
Dude, you go to an away stadium and you're just stoked that there's people there so
Right.
you play up.
Right. Yeah. It's no, it's fascinating, but to finish my point about the AL, the
Fuck,
I want the Giants to be in the AL, but they are still so bad. It would be more embarrassing if they were in the AL because they still wouldn't even have a fucking postseason. They wouldn't have a wild card spot. They'd be like 5 or 6 games out, and that would be more embarrassing. So honestly, yeah, like cool, stay in the National League, whatever. But no, it's this team's sad, and I wish we could come here and try and spin this. Like there are a couple games it's not in sight. It's not going to happen. It's sad, man, because we grew up in the dynasty. We were winning championships every other year. We had star players. We have star players on the team, but not in the right spots, and it's sad, man. I hate to be a Debbie Downer on this podcast, but this is what the team does to you when you watch day in, day out, every inning of every game. It fucking wears on you, and I want to be realistic. I don't want to carry water for the team because they don't deserve water to be carried for them. It sucks. Ooh, that was a nice throw from Gilbert there. It's been open down in center.
I wonder what the possibilities of the AL West, a team making the playoffs that's under 500, and when was the last time that happened? Because like baseball used to be way harder to make the playoffs, like 10 years ago.
Less spots,
like way less spots. There's 6 spots out of 30 teams, right?
Right.
Eight.
Yeah. Now there's
like 12.
Yeah, 12 teams make the playoffs, and then there's a 3-game wild card, and
There's
it
a
used to not be a
50%
thing.
increase in how many teams can fucking go. So like, yeah, I mean, I doubt that. I don't know if anybody's ever done that. Soon we need like hey Jamie.
Yeah. Hey, look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need a podcast assistant bad like that.
Yeah. So no, I agree though. I mean, that's why I feel like I'm avoiding talking about the Giants right now. I'm talking big baseball.
Yeah.
Because I got nothing to say. I mean, it's embarrassing. I will say, got to give some love to Luis Arias. I think the tide might be turning. Still got some shit to prove. And I'm not happy about the talks of an extension for him. But I do see some value. And, I mean, let's put some evidence on that last night. What is it, 8th inning? We need some insurance. We do. We do need some insurance. Because our bullpen sucks.
Yeah. Big time.
Gets on base, 2-out single, and then scores off a double. So, 2-out single, if you can turn a 2-out at bat into a run, there's value there.
Yeah. And like his, before the season, like I was excited that we signed him, but I was, in the back of my head, definitely still skeptical because like was never a premier defender and obviously was not really good on the base pass. This year he's kept the bat up. He's hitting 324 right now, and his base running value is at an 88 percentile, and his fielding run value is at a 97. Like, guy's gonna win like a Gold Glove if he keeps this up.
Yeah.
I would be very curious to see whether he keeps up his great defense if we do end up trading, if we don't work out an extension with him, because like they highlight on the broadcast every night, when he got signed by the Giants,
we were the only team that let him.
Right. We were the only team that gave him a chance, that said, you're a second baseman, you're a guy, and that's what he was looking for. And, Ron Washington pulled him aside and said, if you want to get better, before every single game, me and you were working, and this whole infield, like Bryce Eldridge was never really that good of a defender. Ron Washington has worked his magic on him, but Arise and Eldridge have been out there before every single game working with him, doing all of his drills and all that. And, if we can keep Arise for, he can be the Ron Washington with how he hits and his slap hits, depending on the profile of the hitter that comes up through the minor leagues or what have you. But I think there's some serious value to him. And he's been the best version of himself, like almost like going through any season with the Twins, with the Marlins, with the Padres. This is the best version of Luis Ariz.
And his team is 15 games under 500.
That doesn't help. Yeah. That's
I think he does have value, but I don't know if it impacts winning. I think that's where I'm at. Like,
no, and with this player, with this version of Luis Ariz, you plug him into Philly, plug him into the Yankees lineup
Philly
with
makes
Judge.
so much sense.
It totally does.
Yeah, like I don't know who the fuck Bryson Stott can't hit a lick.
Stott, yeah, and Bohm, yeah. I don't know where they would have to play him at second, I guess, but
third. Bohm, I don't know if Bohm does Bohm play second.
Bohm play.
Bohm's like
he played a little second, but he's been playing third for the last couple of years. So I'm not sure, but they can't DH him, and they would have to give us Stott back, I guess. He sucks. I don't know, but
I don't want it.
no, I don't either.
I'd want pitching.
Yeah, give us pitching.
Noble Meyer.
They have there's an outfielder prospect that they have as well that has been not Justin Crawford, but
Derek Hill.
Oh, Derek Hill he's made some fucking plays out there in the outfield. That's been awesome to watch.
Justin Crawford got hurt today, so he started. And
he's been hot these last like 2 weeks.
Yard first maybe second, but
dang. Yeah. Well, there's some teams out there that could see a lot of value in Arise if he keeps up his defense and his base running, but I just don't know if he's not on that daily regiment with Ron Washington, all the rest of the guys. Who knows if he's the same player, but if we could fleece a deal for him, sign him on the offseason, that's totally doable. Merrill Kelly just got the same treatment last year. Guy was Diamondback for years. They flipped him to the Rangers, and he re-signed with the Diamondbacks on the offseason. Like, if Buster Ball, I don't know if it's like within the rules to pull him aside and be like, hey, this is our plan. We want to re-sign you, but we want to like try and get some pieces. I don't know if that's even legal or whatever, but that would be cool. Or just extend them now and try and get as many pieces as you can with the other pieces that we've talked about. Yeah,
that sounds like tampering.
I know, but that'd be so cool, though. Fuck, that'd be so cool.
Usually, like, if it's questionable, it's because
you probably can't do it. If it's too good of a plan, you probably can't do it. But yeah, so okay, let's talk. This will kind of wrap up the series recap. It kind of has something to do with the last after the last game of the Blue Jays series. After the game, a couple hours later, Logan Webb took to Twitter and he went on a tirade. He was replying to some fans that, to be fair, were giving him some nasty comments. And, social media is going to social media. There's always going to be haters out there and whatnot. But I can read out some of the tweets. Jack, what's up?
What do you think of that as a fan? Like, as a fan, I've never been charged up enough about a thing to like at somebody on Twitter and talk shit to them. Like, one, I wouldn't think that they would care to read it, so it's kind of crazy that he's reading all that shit.
Sure.
But then two, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I don't really understand the as the Giants score another run and my favorite player, Luis Ariz, comes in to score.
Oh, they're sending him back. Oh, it was an overthrow into the dugout. Well, what do I think about it? Well, to start off,
Let's see what was said. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to keep
no worries. So, Jack Loader He is a KNBR writer. He tweeted out 128 Giant post-game seconds. This team has a leadership void on its roster, a talent void on its roster, and it seems like many of them are checked out. Sad. Hashtag SF Giants. Logan Webb replied to that and said, you know what's sad is they allow people like you in the locker room.
Okay, so that doesn't apply to what I just said about a fan tweet now. That's a fucking, yeah, I mean, that's
right, but it's part of the tirade. He tweeted out 3 different things, and this is another one. This is just some random guy. He said, I know what a team of losers looks like because of that fandom, and guess what? You guys have stooped to that level. Nasty. Webb replies, honestly, you probably don't know anything about anything. Some loser on the couch that couldn't make his little league team.
So, I mean, neither one of those tweets was what I was thinking of a fan that like sends like death threats is basically what I'm saying.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying is like unacceptable. I mean, those are just fucking people voicing their, I mean, justified opinions. Like, it's not even really about Webb.
Right.
Like,
well, okay, so this last one, I guess, is like a little bit more personal. This guy tweets at, I don't know if this is at Webb or just in general. He tweeted this out. He just said, this guy's an all-star. And he posted a picture of his stats of his 2026 regular season. So in 16 games, he's 5-6. His ERA is 4.13. And he's got a whip of 1.22. Webb replies, yep, I am! Exclamation mark. Appreciate it. I didn't choose myself. So that one wasn't as nasty, but I think the point of why people are so like kind of stirred up about this is the fact that he is like giving the attention to these negative comments, whether they're directed towards him or towards the team. And I think without being the captain of the team, Webb is the captain of the team. He's the longest tenured Giant, homegrown. Like if there was a C on anyone's chest, it would be him, and I think he knows that. So I think it's more of like, why is he giving these fuckers the time of day? Like, why are you rattling off all these things? Do I like it? No. Do some of these comments that are directed towards Webb, are they warranted?
I mean,
no.
The last one was directed towards Webb, but the other two are just like at the team. And I mean, like, it is true. Like after a loss like that, to only give, what do you say, 160 seconds, 120 seconds?
128. Yeah.
That's fucking 2 minutes of.
Into the game, they were down by 5 runs.
Yeah.
Like, okay. But.
No, I think he's saying post game interviews. Is that what he's saying?
No. He said, I saw a video of him explain it after. He's saying basically 128 seconds into the game, it was fucking over and the post game should have started.
I read that way wrong.
So I did too. It really didn't even make any sense, but that's what he meant. It's, dude, if you're going to tweet out Webb's stats when this has been his worst year in a couple years and you're just going to not include what he's done in the past, fuck off, man. He signed an extension to stay here, a team-friendly extension for the team to build around. Why are you directing it towards Webb? Direct it towards fucking Eric Haas. He's 2 for his last 39. He's hitting sub 200.
I mean, pointing the blame at a backup catcher is.
But Webb is not the fucking reason this team is this bad.
No.
It's the fucking bullpen. The Webb is the last guy I'm pointing the blame at for this team being bad. That's all I'm saying. And I don't.
Who was you pointing the finger at? Bullpen? It's the main problem.
Bullpen's the main problem. It's roster construction. Who constructs the roster? It's our boy BP28.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
only 2 years into the job, so I'm not like, let's fucking get rid of him.
2 years in, yeah, you give him a grade out of like eight
Oh
F.
God, A to F. Fuck. With how this year's panned out, I give him probably a D+, maybe a C-, and that could go up
C
after
minus is
this
big though, because C minus is pass.
passing grade. I can't give him passing grade, so it's a D+. You're right.
69%.
69%. There you go. Okay, 69%, 69.5. Depending on the draft and how the trade deadline goes, that can bump up. But yeah, right now D+. But I don't know. I don't necessarily love players going out there and rattling off tweets. It's not a great look.
Sounds unhinged.
Yeah, a little bit. And he might have crushed a few beers
No,
and
I
said,
mean,
"Oh, fuck these guys."
like from a fan's perspective, like what do you think? I think he had 7 beers and got on his phone.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, as a guy, it's acceptable, but as a athlete and as a captain of a team, like you can't really be.
He looks like a light beer whiskey guy. I think he had a couple too many and was just like crushing the can, shooting them, rattling off another tweet, cracking, slamming.
You a whiskey guy?
I'm not a big whiskey guy. I'm a tequila guy. Yeah. Tequila Modelo.
Prime. Good.
Prime. But yeah, no, obviously it's not a great look for Webb. The team's honestly, I think it boils down to, if the team is winning, this is not happening. And everyone's frustrated. The fan base is frustrated. The players on the field are frustrated. Everyone is pissed off.
Yeah.
And the only way to solve hate in sports is to win the fucking game. Is to win, and then everyone is, you're a Giants fan? Fuck yeah. I see a Giants fan walking down the street. I'm like, dude, I feel you, man. I'm with you on this. Like, it's not like I'm excited to see, like, oh, cool, you're wearing a hat, but like, I kind of like, I'm sorry, man, this sucks.
Yeah, interlude. I played golf with a Giants fan randomly yesterday, right? And he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't even watch the games right now. I just get the updates." And he plays fantasy and everything, so he's not even like, like he's a fan. He's a big baseball guy. He's checked.
God, yeah. Well, dude, and I don't blame any of the fan base. If any of them said, "I'm checked out. I'm over this shit. I've seen what I've seen," I totally get it. But with what we're trying to do with this podcast, it's like necessary for us to go through this pain, and it's necessary as a fan.
I'd be watching.
It's necessary as like a true like diehard fan. Like you have to do this.
It's torture.
It is. Through sickness and through health. Like if you're gonna be a fan through the dynasty, you got to go through these shitty years. Like it's just you got to do it.
It's torture. And baseball is torture. So yeah, that's a fucking. I think that's our main slogan.
Right.
Like I mean,
it's torture. I wish there was a better slogan. I really do, but that's true.
I love it, dude. Those 2-1 games, like that is like, dude, it's like we I don't think we're ever gonna be a team that's blowing like 7-8 runs. I mean, it seems like we're doing now, but then we're getting blown out on the other side. So.
The key to those championships, 2010, 2012, 2014, pitching and defense. That's like nobody is cranking homers like Barry Bonds. Nobody did that for any of those teams, and we keep trying to sign these guys and trade for these guys like that's what's going to happen. That's not what's going to win us a championship or get us playoff ready. Not with our stadium. It's just not going to fucking work. But, anyways.
I mean, we needed 3 good starters back then, and we had them every year that we won. And then we had a 4th guy that was pretty good.
And then our bullpen was insane.
Bullpen, I mean,
like
insane. I mean,
the definition of nails.
They would come in, I mean, 6th inning on, because you had like 4 guys that everyone had faith in.
Mm-hmm.
You plug Casilla, Romo, like those 2 are 7-8 no matter what. Affel for the 6th, and then fucking Wilson or Casilla.
Yeah.
You know,
Lopez, fucking
Lopez.
Brian Wilson for a little bit too.
I
Like, no,
miss the
that was
lefty specialist. I do miss that.
Javi
That's a
Lopez.
fun
Oh, God,
archetype.
dude.
No, just in general.
Oh, sure.
No,
Yeah.
like,
That's
you
what
know-
I want out of Eric Miller, but I just don't
Yeah.
think that's fucking coming
Well,
anytime
you
soon.
can't be a lefty specialist anymore.
Yeah.
Because, like, you have to come in and face 3 batters.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they used to pull them in, fucking face a lefty, one lefty pull them out.
Yep.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
It was crazy that it was allowed to happen.
I know.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
that's how you get a 4-hour baseball, get 4.5 hour. Like,
Yeah.
no, it was. No, I get what you're saying, but
The lefty specialist. That shit was fun.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time.
Slider outside. Slider outside.
High cheese. All right, get the fuck out of here.
Sinker inside. Change up down.
Okay, so I got a little trivia and then a follow-up question for you, Trev. Rafi and Schmitt are the first Giants to hit at least 17 homers
Barry Bonds.
before the 90th game of the year since a duo to do it. So
I think we can all agree that any home run record that has been set as a Giant is Barry Bonds. It's just an easy.
it's a fair take.
I was-
Yeah,
I was
I'd have to
sitting
agree with
there
that.
on the trivia, and I waited. I was like waiting for the number, to start thinking, and you hear home run, and you just jump. You just jump. It was an easy one. It was
Yeah.
an easy answer.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think that's sick though. We got 2 guys too, because how would we go 17 years or something before we had a guy that hit 30?
30.
runs?
Yeah. Who's
30
who's the last guy to do it before Willie Adames?
Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
Barry Bonds.
It's Barry
Who's
Bonds.
the last guy to do it before Barry Bonds? That's a
Ooh.
good trivia question. I don't know. I want to say like Kent or
They probably did it simultaneously.
well, yeah, but Kent was on the team before Bonds, I think, though. Because then they came in. Well, didn't he come in and he was a
Clark was never. Will Clark was never a. He didn't hit.
He might have had a
He didn't hit
He might have had
30
30.
jacks though. I'm saying it like I was fucking alive when he was cranking in San Francisco. 29. Ooh, he just missed it. What a pansy. It could have been Kevin Mitchell, maybe. Let me see.
That's yes. Carry on though. So I mean Schmitt and Devers is pretty sick, and then Adames is right behind them though with 15.
Right. Yes. So as
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 bad as
shitty as
it-
he's
yeah,
been,
yeah.
he's at least kept his homer pace up, and he's got 15 by a little bit after the midpoint of the season.
So this is the best our offense has ever looked in the last 10. I can remember of me we have 2 guys hitting 320.
Mhm.
We got a rookie that's fucking mashing,
Yeah,
and then we have 2 more guys
who are
who are
at
hitting bombs.
20 plus homers
And then
now.
our shortstop has 15 bombs. He's on track for 30, 20 some, 28, high 20s. But this is the best our offense, in my opinion, has looked.
And what do we have to show for it?
Nothing.
15 games under 500.
I've been thinking about this.
Like-
Dude, I don't remember the last time we had 2 guys batting over.
God, when you put it like that,
Yeah.
this is the best we've been in a long time, but we're not where we should be.
What's crazy is we kind of do have 2 good pitchers in Robbie Ray and Logan Webb.
Mm-hmm.
So it
it's
it cannot just be the bullpen. It can't just be the bullpen.
And
crazy.
I start to think okay, if our offense was like this all year, where would we be? I don't think we would be. It would probably be a 5-game difference, so we'd
You're
be
gonna blow a
10
game.
games
You're gonna blow
under.
a game. You're gonna blow a game.
That's what I'm saying. So, oh man, yeah, I don't know. It would honestly probably frustrate me more. Where I'm like, oh my god, when our pitching was good, our whole team was clicking. Now half of our team isn't, and yeah, no, it's really fucking annoying.
At what if you look at all that, that's it. At what point do you point the finger at the manager? And I heard my guys on 95.7, shout out Shasky. They were asking, like, he's got 3 options at the end of the year. Like with the Giants, you keep Vitello, you fire Vitello, or I forget the third option. They all sounded like bad options.
Dude, it's hard for me to put the blame all on Vitello. Could he have maybe managed his way out of a couple games? Sure, but the roster is given to him. He has no say on what goes on. He could make suggestions to the front office. That's all he can really do.
I want to ride at least 2 more years.
I do too. I don't hiring and firing a guy.
Coach,
yes,
and then firing him after a year. That's gonna make Posey look like a fucking idiot.
And then he's fired.
Yeah.
He's fired immediately. He's got to stick to his guns, and he would be the guy to go to ownership. Say, we got to fire this guy.
Oh yeah.
To fire the guy that you were clamoring for? Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. So yeah, I would love to see 2 more years. I want to see. I just really want to see him with a well-composed roster. It was unfair for him to be given the roster that he was given at the beginning of the year. Be like, all right, Skip, first year, man. Let's see what you can do. There's not a lot of pieces for him to work with. And I heard him in his pregame interview on a KNBR person stuck a microphone in his face and said, asked him a question, and he said, dude, this is my first time with this long of a schedule before.
I just saw that too.
So
yeah, that's
another thing. Dude, he's coaching 162 games back to back to back to break, back to, like, it's MLB season. You got to let him adjust. Let him adjust a little bit. Maybe he can fix some things up, but I really think this has to do with roster construction. I put little to no blame on Vitello with how this team's performing.
If you do anything, if I could do anything different, I would have hired him at AAA and like let him see that for a year and then brought him up.
So you would have had an interim manager manage the Giants this year?
A year.
Because that sucks.
It just keeps Sleepy Bob around for another fucking, like, I don't know. It didn't hurt. He didn't harm. He didn't foul, you know? Like,
no.
It was just like, that's what you need Sleepy Bob for. That's what they should have done the year before while we had Sleepy Bob. And I do like Bob Melvin. Like, you know, I think we were looking for fire, and yeah, we did get flamed.
It's the classic baseball move. All right, our team's not performing. What are we going to do? Fire the manager. And it's like, he made some he was not a great manager, and he deserves a front office role. I think he's with the A's now, and sure, go do that. But
Bob's sick.
It was a classic, like, oh man, this team, we suck. Let's fire the manager. Okay, whatever. But now the team sucks, and okay, what are we gonna do? Do the same thing? No, he's a fucking young manager.
I mean, if you're a manager and a new GM comes in, you're like, fuck, I either gotta
sink or swim.
I gotta win the World Series right now, or I'm gone. Because,
right.
Like, a GM comes in, and if the manager's there, it feels like he's not part of your regime.
Right.
Right. And so now we're totally in Posey's regime.
Sure.
Besides the picks and everything, right? Like, every decision from now on, I'm pointing at Big BP.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, shout out to our sponsor, BP Oil. Good guys.
BP Oil.
Good guys.
Great guys.
Never harmed anyone. If you're looking for your next oil provider, go to BP.
BP Oil, baby. All right.
Shout out the Oracle Seagulls. They'll appreciate that one.
Okay, so we got 2 more things to harp on. We'll save our little thing, the little roster game that we hinted at last episode. But before we get there, Jeff Passan, who is the ESPN beat writer for MLB, put out a list of 100 players that he thinks is going to get moved at the deadline, ranked from greatest to least. And there were quite a few Giants that were on that list. At number 7 was Jung-Hoo Lee.
Wait. Okay, I'm confused. 100 being
100 players out of the MLB.
so one is the most likely
Yes,
to get moved.
you're right. From 1 to 100, most likely to least
Oh,
likely.
that would suck. Fuck.
So on number 7 out of that list was Jung-Hoo Lee. Number 9 was Luis Ariz. At 15 was Chapman. 22, Robbie Ray. 50 was Caleb Killian. 70 was Bader. 77 was Brubaker. So a lot of those guys we have kind of floated around. Like, yes, those 1-year
They're all
bullpen
rentals.
arms. Yes, Brubaker, Killian.
Jung-Hoo,
Now
so-
Robbie Ray is a rental because he's got 1 year left of his deal. And then Bader's on a 2-year deal. Chapman's got a no trade clause, and he is signed until 2031. Arise is a 1-year deal, and then Jung-Hoo Lee has, I believe, 2 more years after this season. So he's a little bit more controllable, but doesn't have a no trade clause. Jung-Hoo Lee at number 7. So if you guys don't know, Jeff Passan doesn't just throw out these lists and just, oh, Jung-Hoo Lee, let's get some clicks. He is in the know. He talks to general managers all across the league. So that means either Posey has been shopping him or a lot of GMs have been inquiring on Jung-Hoo Lee.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's got value. I think his bat finally got figured out.
This is the version of Jung-Hoo Lee we've all been hoping for. You know, he had an injury his first year. Last year, he just kind of sucked. This is his great year.
Yep.
So, are you willing to part ways with Jung-Hoo Lee?
I mean, 2 years of, like, if we had 5 more years of control, no. But 2 years, show me the money.
I know.
You know, like, show me the package and, like, get some prospects and, like, build around Eldridge. Like, I think that's where we're at now, you know? Like we got some young studs. We got the 2 Carsons. Webb's, you know, not 30 yet.
Right.
Good vet. Like, it might be built around Eldridge and Posey are now the 2 that ever get linked. And that would be really cool if that's the way it goes. But yeah, I mean, 2 more years of control. If you show me a shiny prospect and a couple draft picks, Son of the Wind.
Grandson of the Wind.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Let me correct myself because I misspoke.
3.
So, after the 2027 season, he can opt out. If he opts in, he remains with that team until 2029.
So we have 1 more year of control. Basically.
One almost.
And if we don't win, the
Could be.
series gone. It goes.
Fuck,
it
yeah.
Joins his boys in LA.
Right, but he's got his AAV goes down like $1 million. So if a team is not willing to pay him, so it would be $21 million for 2028 and another $21 million for 2029 if he opts in.
So wait, I thought you said he doesn't. I thought the team had to opt out.
No. He has the option to opt out and maybe go get more money, but he's had one. This is his first good season in it. We're only at the All-Star break. Something could happen. If he gets injured, he could be labeled as injury prone. He might not be worth another $42 million for 2 more years. So it's kind of a gamble, but if he keeps up how he's playing right now, he's definitely opting out and he could go get a bag somewhere else for more money. And I mean, after this year, he's 27 right now. When he opts out, he's going to be 28.
Yeah, 28-year-old.
So, yeah.
And the fans love him.
Fans fucking love him.
I love
You got the hooligans in the fucking stands every home game.
Jung-Hoo crew.
Even on the when he's not in town, that sometimes you'll see the hooligans out in the stands.
Shit.
Yeah, holy fucking shit, you know? So
I like him. I mean, like I see the value in him a lot more.
So do I.
Than Arias, but
he's faster.
I mean, like, yeah, you know, yeah. I can really, yeah.
They both don't swipe bags. This whole team doesn't. So
Nobody does. We don't have speed. I actually do. There was one game in the Blue Jays series where we fucking Arias took off from it was first and third, less than 2 outs, and Arias takes off for second
Mm-hmm.
and then stops. And I think it was Barry Cotto. Yeah, Barry Cotto. As soon as that throw went, he takes off for home.
Yeah,
That's small ball.
love that
That's
shit.
small, which is like, dude, like as a team, like yeah, I mean, fuck. I guess we have two guys fucking pushing 17 home runs. Like, we
Right.
don't really have to play small ball.
Yeah.
If you're not winning, you do.
Mhm.
So play it. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I know he's such a fan favorite and I want him to stay, but like I've been saying with all these guys, if you're getting a Godfather deal, you're getting some AAA guys or maybe some major league ready talent. I mean, you can't. This team needs pitching, and you can't just pass up on an opportunity to get very young, controllable pitching. So,
Especially when our outfield's clogged.
right, and yeah, it's tough. So
Yeah, 'cause
you
Barry
gotta
Cotto-
ask, but you gotta really make sure that
Jung-Hoo was sitting yesterday until Barry Cotto got hurt.
right.
Right?
Yeah, but
So, like,
you know,
I mean, like, but
scheduled
he
day
should
off
be-
maybe.
He gets a scheduled day off like every 2 weeks, which, like I don't like personally. I think if you're an everyday player, you're a fucking everyday player. Like, right? Which if somebody's batting 320 is putting up the value, like he probably should
Everyday
be
player.
just an everyday player.
Okay.
Like, why are we giving him rest days against like a lefty? Like, sure, he's a lefty matchup, whatever.
Hasn't deterred him all season long,
Yeah,
apparently.
exactly.
So
I don't really love to like a scheduled day off. Yes, sure, but
Mhm.
like I need fucking 5 of those a year,
mhm.
right? Like once every other month.
Yeah.
Like it's on like it's not every like I'm seeing it
Right.
because our outfield's clogged. They want to see shit out of Barracuda. They want to see Gilbert play.
I want to see shit out of Barracuda.
And then Ramos got to play every day now. So
Mm.
so yeah, that's clogged. So actually, it makes sense if you can get a.
Wait,
Yeah.
one question. Who would you rather keep, Jung-Hoo Lee or Ramos? Ooh.
That's a good one.
I know.
That is a good one because like a Ramos younger.
Yeah,
20.
younger, but he's I believe he's a free agent after the 2029 season, which if Jung-Hoo Lee opts in, it's the same kind of controllable aspect.
It's I heard shout out 95.7 again. They were talking about this same kind of thing, like is Ramos tradable? And it's not it wasn't comparing Jung-Hoo, but
Mhm.
the thing on Ramos is like, can I find that value elsewhere? Which
Yeah,
in the league, like,
kinda.
I think you can find like
Yeah.
a fielder that doesn't play great defense
Mhm.
and bats 280.
And how so
Fine.
right like
Jung-Hoo Lee's hitting 320.
exactly. I
He's
think
playing a great right field.
playing a good right field, like great right field,
Already beats out Ramos just with those two
Yeah,
aspects.
so I
It's
think,
just
yeah.
Ramos has more power, but it's like, dude, give me a guy who hits 320 and plays a really good right field.
Give me a guy that bat flips the first hit in the game in the 9th inning. That that's the. But that's the only reason I'm saying yes to Ramos is because like
He
we need
bat flips
fire.
after getting
We
no
need
hit.
fire.
Sure, man, but like, I don't need fire when you're getting no hit going into the 9th inning and you're bat flipping.
I do agree it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but at least he got a hit. Jung-Hoo Lee didn't get a hit that day.
I was at the point, I texted our group chat and I was like, dude, let's just get no hit. Like, I don't care. But we're keeping the streak alive where no team has hit us at Oracle Park.
Ever, right?
Ever.
Yeah.
Timmy's throwing one. Jonathan, I mean, there's been plenty of no hitters that we've thrown. Nobody's throwing one against us at Oracle Park.
Timmy threw another one at
NSD is
Echo.
fucking awesome.
Shout out San Diego fans.
Come
we
on.
love you.
Yeah.
We love you.
Do we? Okay, well, all right. Now let's get into the last topic. Our
Defense hasn't. I've been missed Chapman with Schmitt at third. He's still been making some sick plays.
I know.
Like
All right.
yesterday, he made the barehanded runner.
I
that
know.
Chapman does all the time.
Okay.
I was like, oh shit! Like
That was Chapman,
Yeah.
but it wasn't Chapman.
dude, Chapman's about to pull the what's that dude's name that Lou Gehrig took over? You know, it's like you don't know his name because he went out for one day and Lou Gehrig came in
Popped
and never
off.
played again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Exactly.
Okay, Casey Schmitt at third.
The best
Fair.
example is Drew Bledsoe.
Oh yeah. Oh, easily, easily. Okay, shortstop.
Perdomo. Sorry.
Perdomo. God, I mean, overall career, like, you got to go with Damas, but that's not what we're talking about. Yeah, yeah, Damas sucks. Got to go Perdomo. We're not really missing shortstop for Padres. Bogarts can't do that.
Nope. Bogey.
Yeah. All right. So now let's go to left field. This is a tough spot. Like,
Well, can we have fun with the outfield?
I like having fun with we can put them a little out of position.
It's like the All-Star team where it's outfield position.
Right. Okay. All right. So let's just go our first outfielder,
Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll, any day. You could stick him in center, stick him in right, all around fucking great player. I mean, that's who you want. He's been solid like every single year. Yeah. Then
I love how he runs. When he runs,
dude,
God, does it look like he's moving fast or what?
it is insane. He's gonna lead the league in triple. Like he might. I don't know what the triples record is, but he's got it. Like, he's led the league in triples for the last 2 years.
Bro,
He's a menace.
Bucks.
God damn it. In my road to the show.
That guy hits a fucking single and immediately thinks triple.
Oh yeah, his eyes are on the next bit. It's insane. My road to the show, Corbin Carroll was on the Giants, and I was like, God, this is amazing. I wish, but he ain't leaving the D-backs anytime soon. But to go to the second outfielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Dude's hitting 320. Not much to talk about there. Another Giant on there. Love that.
Grab him.
So to round out the outfield, this is where it gets kind of weird because
Yo, Toddy.
Ooh, fuck.
Yeah, that's who I've had. Who have you been thinking about? Because that's who
I was thinking someone, the Rockies with Mickey Moniak, Jake McCarthy. Ever since he went to the Rockies, he's been kind of nails. And then Keurig too, who's been popping off. Coffee boy over there in center field for the Rockies. He's got a couple sweet grabs this game, but yeah, I mean it's Tatis right field easily.
Right. Platinum.
If I were to actually put them in outfield, Jung-Hoo Lee in left, Carroll in center, Tatis in right.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Good call.
All right, so let's move over to the starting pitching now. Unanimous. Webb. Webb's the ace of this team.
We're gonna have to change that thumbnail.
Tough thumbnail, but
it's all good. We're gonna put
come on.
I agree, Webb.
It's Webb. Okay, so then our second starting pitcher. This is where it gets a little interesting because Corbin Burnes has been out for a lot of the year, but he's a Cy Young winner, and he if he pitches to the back of his baseball card, come on.
Yeah, Corbin Burnes. Yeah, you say that.
But Erod's been really good this year. He's an all-star. I kind of want to give it to Erod over Corbin Burnes because he hasn't really pitched this year.
Well, who's your third then, Ray?
Well, if you look down San Diego, Bueller's been kind of good. What? Bueller? So let's go Erod for the second spot. I'm looking for more diversity between teams, but I think we got to go Robbie Ray because I think a lot of the Padres bullpen might be in the bullpen.
Yeah. Estrada and Miller are just cracked.
Right.
I mean, Rockies don't have anything.
No. What Vodnik pumps fucking gas.
Are we talking bullpen now? Oh,
No. I'm
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking a little bit ahead. None of the starting pitchers for the Padres. I'm thinking about it more.
No,
They kind of blow.
I mean,
Griffin Canning can
Cannon's
go
the
kick
worst
rocks.
guy ever. That guy, yeah, he's the worst.
He sucks.
Walker Buehler's terrible.
Joe Musgrove's been hurt. I'm totally blanking on another. Darvish has been hurt. He's out all year.
Oh, they have German too. He went from
Oh yeah, he's an NL West guy.
never take German.
Fuck no.
You
Pitching
wanna-
in course.
You want to guarantee 5 runs given up? You take
No
German.
shot. Yeah. He'd be a good 5, but that's not what we're doing on this program. So let's I think we give Ray. I think Ray gets our third spot. Now we go to the relievers, and I think first spot, he's our closer, Mason Miller. He's just the most dominant fucking guy. Have you caught a Padres game where he's entered the game with his music?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, you do a good job.
It's pretty cool. All right, so now this is where the Padres heavy kind of part goes in. Jeremiah Estrada, he's fucking nails. He's been great.
Yeah, 1-2 easy.
So now this last one is interesting to go around. Justin Martinez with the Diamondbacks, who, again, he's hurt too. Could crack the list if this was done last year, but this isn't a last year list. God, that Giants bullpen. If we want to blow leads, if we want to blow some games, if we want to lose the game, throwing Killian or Brubaker, but Randy Rodriguez would be a really good option. Can't do him. Rockies like Victor Vodnik is nice. He pumps a hundo. We saw him last night. He kind of shut us down.
The guy throws hard. He's young. I like him.
Yeah.
What about Paul Sewald?
Paul Sewald?
Yeah, but you can't see his name. It's Paul Sewald.
Paul Sewald.
I like him,
but he hasn't been good though. What's his ERA this season?
But he's been good for like.
I just remember him giving up that fucking homer to Corey Seager.
He was really good besides that.
I know. He was the best part of the bullpen.
Nobody's hit off of Paul Sewald all year, and then boom. And that's Corey Seager for you, though.
Did it? Yeah. World Series Corey Seager.
I wish Corey Seager was in the NL West. I would have taken him.
God damn.
38.
I know. Old man.
I mean, it would be Justin Martinez. He's hurt.
It would. I know. Him or Randy Rodriguez, like interchangeable, pumps Ched.
Nothing else. How about you just who's the Ryan Adams with the Padres? Is he still hurt? Ryan Adams.
No, it's something Adams. Jason Adams. He's got a funky ass delivery. You could also go.
I'm at spring training.
Who's that other reliever for the Padres? I had him in fantasy, and then he just kept getting injured. Wasn't Estrada. He's got a funny name, but
Prime Eric Miller. How about Morejon?
That's who I meant. That was the Morejon. He's nice. He's a lefty, so that would be nice to have.
Yeah, you got Jeremiah Estrada. I think he's a great 7-man. I think you go.
Think we go Morejon? That's a strict Padres bullpen.
Hats off.
But they haven't been winning games. They've been sucking recently, so it clearly doesn't matter.
Baseball Jesus and a switch hitting shortstop and Jesus made
for Mason Miller.
No, not Jesus made. Who's the other guy?
Leo DeVries. If we were contending, sure, but we're not. If I was if the Giants were the Padres and we were in like a window, I think you make that trade.
Yeah,
you make that trade. I mean, our team is supposed to be built around pitching, and that is the best closer in the game right now.
Yeah, you can't keep Mason Miller in Sacramento.
No.
The MLB probably called him.
Yeah, they were like, dude, we could make some real bucks off this guy. Let's Let's get him out of a minor league ballpark.
He's like in Mandalorian deals and shit. He's making ads of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't do that in soccer.
No. You can't let his career waste.
Okay, so we got bullpen. We got. Sorry, I think that team whoops the Dodgers.
I think it does too. Catcher Hunter Goodman, first base Rafael Devers, second base Ketel Marte.
We'll get the graphic up right here.
Yep, third base Casey Schmitt, shortstop Perdomo, outfield from left to right. We're gonna go Jung-Hoo Lee, Corbin Carroll, Fernando Tatis.
DH.
Fuck. We're a baseball podcast. I swear to God, we are.
Hey, I'm smart.
Okay. Well, all right. DH. I kind of want to switch Eldridge and Devers because I think Eldridge slightly has the upper hand in defense. They're
Devers
both not.
Dropped the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, I hit his palm.
I think he had 2 errors with the Blue Jays game. Not yesterday.
Yes. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, because Killian could have got out of that inning a lot cleaner.
Uh-oh. A rise saves the day.
Per usual. All right, so to go back down the lineup, we're going to go catcher Hunter Goodman, first base Bryce Eldridge, second base Ketel Marte.
Give me Smith over fucking Morejon.
Oh, come on. No way.
You gotta get me.
Not with that 3-run bomb he gave up in Colorado. Third base, we got Casey Schmitt. At shortstop, we got Perdomo. Outfield left to right, we got Jung-Hoo Lee, Corbin Carroll, and then Fernando Tatis in right. And then at DH, we got Rafael Devers. Hey, now. And then the starting pitching would be Logan Webb, Eduardo Rodriguez, and Robbie Ray. And then in the bullpen, we got Morejon, Estrada, and Miller. That team's nails. I think that team goes toe-to-toe with the LA Dodgers, who has an all-star lineup top to bottom within itself. So, yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous that we have to pick and pull to get a team that we think could beat them.
Right. It's fucking nuts. We have to build a team to neutralize their lineup.
Here comes the lockout. It's going to be bad.
Exactly. So...
Wait, stay tuned. We'll be with you through the whole lockout, whether it be 2 months or 5 years.
It could be. It's not out of the cards. But that'll wrap up episode 11 of the Say Hey Show. And we will be back with you. We are going to record an episode before the All-Star break. We'll take a couple days off. And then we got the Mariners series next Friday through Sunday, and we will drop another episode after that, and we'll be back in the swing of things after the All-Star break. Appreciate you guys listening. Please like and subscribe, leave some comments, dirty or nice, do whatever.
Clean.
Do it. Talk some shit. I don't care. Let's get some engagement in the comments, but we will catch you guys in the next one.